probably the best option for them. But at the same time, yeah, it's just I don't know. It's
for it. And Mushi slowed down. Here comes the unstable concoction thrown from the low ground. Mushi gets up the refraction. Is it enough? It's immediately popped. Frostbite's there, and one last auto attack makes First Blood look easy as XTT was even there. Now there's going to be a telekinese, and he phase shifts away from that split earth again. Was talking about that just moments ago.
Just a little bit too late.
Yep, and we actually see Alchemist ran to sack himself to rotate.
Right now, he's the only one doing extremely well. Not that Ice is doing poorly on bottom. He's level 3. He has his boost, so he's not doing that poorly. Zoe may catch him out very soon, though.
We're going to see XTT. Tempting fate, one time too many. Poked his nose around the wrong concoction, popped, and Zoe's going to go ahead and move in. And holding on to it a little too long. A little too long. Egg on his face as the jaunt was there from Puck if they wanted, but doesn't even have enough mana for another one. And here comes the Eclipse.
Back. MMY.
And doesn't matter. He's going to end up dead regardless. There's a slow, and Mushi using that haste rune to good effect. Going to pursue out Zoe, spins the meld, and one more auto attack makes it a 2-0, and he's not done. Still going to work on Sansheng. Buyback immediately out of Mu as he comes back in to try and flip this around. But a big mistake there. Not having Coil is really hurting their offensive potential at this phase of the game. They also need a mechanism up very, very soon. ZSMJ needs to get that item up quickly. That's probably the most effective way we often see farming Windrunners built, is transition them away from a farming role after they get a very good, very quick mech up. But Ice hooking on to Mu. And he's going to end up trading 1 for 1. Now Burning's there, though. He's going to be frostbitten down. XTT brought back. Phase shifts out. But with the Edict and right-click damage, as high as it is, just nothing they can do but turn tail and run. Now their own...
It's a 4-on-5 fight, too.
Yep. Now their own tier, and it's hurting them badly. We're going to hear an unstable concoction come out on Lanham. Can they blow him up fast enough? They can. Zoe going to be eaten alive in return, though. Mushi pops the haste rune and may dive all 3. He does not feel scared one little bit. TP in will force him to back. The shackle actually didn't latch there. Now Mu's going to show his face. But
Mushi's like, where's my team? No one helped him, really, except for Burning.
TT finally is level 6.
Ice looking for a hook.
And, wow, they actually just spin a coil on an illusion. That's what just happened. They're going to manage to hook Mu out under their own tower, though. Big mental mistake. Cost them big in more ways than one. And Tongfu now being doubled up by DK.
Teams there, Viper will survive, and Ice will just die, too. So as soon as he scouts out 3, boom, hook shot, and easy kill for them. So Mu getting a little bit...
Burning.
That was a big kill, killing Luna.
Yep. ZSMJN. Yep, he will. There's going to be the unstable concoction, and they're going to follow it up. Frostbite's going to be there to follow. Shackle, perfectly timed. Burning in game 1, he did it, and in game 2, he's doing it again. I wouldn't even call that an overextension, but it was certainly an unnecessary death just to get an extra creep.
Yeah, he could have
put you back in that old rusty captain's chair. I mean, right now, Tongfu obviously up. Hang on. Mu in trouble, caught out. Hanging around, and really had no business being there. Has to know that death can await him at any angle. In the meantime, they're going to go ahead and try to push up at top while ZSMJ finishes his 4-staff. There's
into a damage build.
We're going to see the tier 1 mid be the next target. They're going to try to go, and Coil only got 1, though. That's MMY. They should get him for free, but reaction comes in a massive fashion. They need to clear out. Ice hooks on the Mu, and they're ready to re-engage. Ice in trouble, cleaned up, and Mushi trying to do what damage he can. Here comes the Eclipse. Sansheng cleaned up as well. The damage just too high on the side of DK. And, wow, ZSMJ actually will be able to force staff himself to safety. They end up trading 2 for 2 there, which all told is
3.
Yeah, is not all that bad at all. Really not bad.
There's no way they're going to beat out the double BKB from Templar Assassin and Luna.
MMY spotted out on the high ground, so free kill goes to Tongfu. They're continuing to get, and they're not going to have much of a problem. Up here's a nice hook on the ZSMJ. 4-staff gets him out of trouble. BKB's pop, cogs go down, don't catch anyone. Zoe being focused down by Mushi with that DD. Ice eating a lot of damage. Will he be able to retreat? No. Zoe next on the kill list. They're going to be able to mech through the damage. Mushi going to be frostbitten down. The refraction holds him down, and that's a huge kill. Getting the Aegis completely for free, and they might get him again. There's going to be beautiful blink in from XTT. What a huge turnaround for Tongfu. They look like they might be on their last legs, but DK in an awkward fight. The hook was good. He held off on the cogs, knowing the Force Staff would be there. He missed everyone with it, and then the overextension out of the Templar Assassin just allowed Tongfu to extend that fight out right now.
Yeah, they're trying to fight without a T2. Oh, XCT.
Oh, there's going to be a coil that catches two, silenced out on MMY and Lanham. They're going to get Lanham for free, or MMY for free. Lanham manages to retreat up to the high ground.
That's not bad at all. That's like as time. They just have so many disables. They have shackles. They have unstable concoction. They have frostbite. They have vibra strike. They have coil. They have so many things that can disable outside of the BKBs that it's not imperative that he has a something. Although it would be nice icing on the cake.
And ZSMJ trying to pursue out Mushi, has a power shot up in just a moment. And, BKBing through the unstable concoction, so forcing the BKB out. In the meantime, Roche down to about half health as DK has moved in. XCT is going to blink in, get off the silence on 3, jaunts right back out. Has coil, will spin it, caught 3. Here comes Sansheng. There's a hook onto the high ground, though, and he got 2. Sansheng and Mu both locked inside. BKB up on Mu, allows him to survive through. Roche still sitting comfortably at a quarter health, and DK going to be forced to back out as they don't have their Templar Assassin to come help, at least not at the moment. Mu now, telekinesis back, but here comes Zoe. Can they clean Mu up in time? Nope, mechanism is there. Zoe throws out the unstable concoction, caught Lanham. They actually stacked their stuns. Lanham caught with the shackle as well. BKB showed up by Zoe. He's moving back towards the Ancients, trying to find somewhere to hide and TP. Will he be able to get away? He will. That meld going to track him down, but it doesn't matter. He's going to be safely back at home before series wins. And here in mid, Ice caught out, drops the cogs, trying to mech through the damage. Won't be able to mech through all of it as Tongfu gets a free one that time around. I honestly don't know. It's hard to... Zoe ready to charge in, and there's the sheep used on Mushi. He's going to be forced staff to safety, and the hook! Just joining the entire smoke gang. BKB's up on both sides, Ice. Chop down. They do manage to lose ZSMJ in the meantime, though. And now Zoe, Sansheng, and Mu have to try to back out. They traded 1 for 1. Mu forced to pop his BKB. Mushi still has his. The damage output is huge. They're going to get a coil off behind the fight, trying to slow down the pursuit. Mu got hung up on creeps and caught with a split earth just as the BKB expired. They do manage to make it a 3 for 1 exchange. They're going to go ahead and take the tower here now. And now buyback's beginning to become a factor. But to follow the Megas in, perhaps. They're going to go ahead and loop all the way around.
They're going to get some easy damage on the T3.
Yep. And here we go. There's a hook up to Mu. Mu pops his BKB. Ice is there. Split Earth off the mark. Zoe doing what damage he can. There's a coil that caught 2 behind the fight, but still no follow-up. Shackle actually caught Ice, but they're lacking in damage so heavily they can't really follow any of this up. Burning with Scythe right underneath the tower, and even still couldn't do much. The SMJ now eating a lot of right-click. Will be melted down. Beautiful telekinesis out of MMY. Stunning out 2. And Zoe drops as well. Buyback from Zoe. Not really going to matter, though, as they're now hemmed up in their own well. There's a celebratory smoke, and MMY, force staff following the unstable concoction. They're going to get at least this set of racks, but they just seriously can't even stand and fight at this point.
XCT gonna pick off MMY in the back. He gets a gem too, so that's not a bad pickup at all. Mushi still has the Aegis, Burning still has the G, so they can probably go for Megas right now. ZSMJ still dead for another 30 seconds. And yeah, this is what happens when your Windrunner has all the fine priority. She doesn't really do that much. She has a sheep and stuff, but without the damage follow-up, it's not very useful.
Zoe drops for the second time, stands by back, and he'll call the GG on his own headstone. And for the second time today, we're going the full distance in a best of 3. Tongfu jumped out and looked impressive in game 1, but DK not about to be whitewashed. Wins game 2, and we're going to a game 3, Merlini. Really? I mean, when you look at, I think we pretty much agree. Mu took way too long to kick in with